Do you think you know about tech? Then let's put you to a test. Today I am going to break down 50 must-know tech terms, and if you know all the 50, then congratulations, you are a tech genius. Else, start learning before AI takes over.
Artificial intelligence.
Just kidding. Quick heads up, I wouldn't be covering the traditional definitions like in the textbooks, but I would be giving one-liners along with an example to make the concept crystal clear. So, the video is gonna be very fast, like blink and you will miss it fast. No deep dives, just the information you need to impress your friends and professors. So get ready and let's get started. Chapter 1, Programming Essentials, because that's how you control computer instead of them controlling you.
Okay, let's get serious.
First term is algorithm. It's a step-by-step way to solve a problem. Take a recipe, it's like an algorithm which says mix, bake and then eat. 2. Data structure. How data is stored and organized. A phone book organizes names alphabetically. 3rd. Object-oriented programming, also called OOP, coding with objects and classes. Take an example of car blueprint and then making cars out of that. That blueprint is class and all the cars are objects. 4. Compiler. Translates code into machine language. It's like Google Translate but for the programming languages to convert into binary. 5. IDE, Integrated Development Environment. It's a tool to write and debug code. So let's take the example of IntelliJ, it's an IDE. 6. Recursion, a function calling itself. It's like Russian nesting dolls, each one contains a smaller version. 7. Time complexity. How fast can an algorithm run? Sorting 10 books versus 10,000, there is a big difference of time, right? 8. Space complexity. How much memory does an algorithm use? Keeping a shopping list in your head versus on a paper. 9. Multi-threading. Running multiple tasks at once. It's like doing your assignment as well as listening to music. 10. Garbage collection. Automatically freeing unused memory. It's like auto-cleaning your messy room.
Did you clean your room?
Chapter 2. Let's talk about web. Not the spider web but the web development. 11th term, HTML. The structure of a web page. It's like a skeleton. Skeleton of a house. 12th term, CSS. Cascading style sheets. Styles a web page with colors, fonts and layouts. It's like painting and decorating your house. 13. JavaScript. Makes websites interactive. It's like adding motion sensors to your doors. 14. API. A way for different softwares to communicate. Like Uber uses Google Maps. How? Using API. 15. Responsive design. Websites that adjust to different screens. It's like water which adjusts to different containers. Chapter 3. Computers don't work by magic. There is something behind the scenes. 16th term, operating system. It manages all the softwares and the hardware. It's like Windows, Mac OS and Linux. They rule your PC. 17th term, kernel. The core of OS that talks to the hardware. It's like the brain sending signals to your hands. 18. IP address. A unique address for all the devices online, including this. Like your home address but for your laptop. DNS. Converts websites' name into IPs. It's like a phone book for websites. 20. Firewall. Blocks unauthorized access. It's like a security guard checking your IDs. Chapter 4. AI is taking over, but in a good way, hopefully. 21st term, big data. These are extremely large data sets. Google processes billions of searches daily. 22. Machine learning. Teaching computers to learn from data. It's like Netflix recommending what to watch. 23. Neural network. An AI system inspired by our brain. Like a toddler learns to recognize faces. 24. Regression. Predicting the trends using data. It's like guessing your height from your past growth. 25. Feature engineering. Picking key data for AI models. It's like choosing the best ingredients for the cake. 26th term is generative AI. AI that creates content like text, images and videos. For example, ChatGPT, it generates text based on the input we give to it. And take the example of DALL-E, which creates images based on the input we give again. The 27th term is deep learning. It is a subset of machine learning which uses multi-layered neural network. For example, self-driving cars, object detection, face recognition, all of these are applications of deep learning, and there are multiple others too. 28th term is LLMs, large language models. This has become famous recently. These are the AI models trained on vast amounts of text data using deep learning to understand and generate human-like text. Take the example of ChatGPT and Google Bard. These are LLMs that generate human-like text or responses based on the context as well as the knowledge they already have. 29th term is transformer model, a neural network architecture that revolutionized the AI language processing. Example, GPT and BERT uses transformers to understand and generate text better than the previous models. 30th term is prompt engineering, crafting and refining the inputs we provide to AI to guide the AI models towards more accurate and relevant responses. It's like how we give input to AI models like ChatGPT. For example, if I want ChatGPT to simplify some topic to me, I will ask it to explain it to me like I am a 5-year-old, and it will simplify that complex topic to me. Chapter 5. Keep your data safe or your hacker will. 31st term, encryption, secures data using codes. It's like sending a locked box. 32, malware, harmful software like viruses. It's like catching the flu but for computers. 33, phishing, tricking users into giving passwords, like fake bank emails you get for your login details. 34, 2FA, that is two-factor authentication, extra security with a second verification step, like needing a key as well as an fingerprint. 35, penetration testing, simulating cyber attacks to find the flaws before itself, like hiring a hacker to test security. Chapter 6. Now let's dive into databases. 36, SQL, a language to manage databases, structured query language. It's like asking a librarian for books by certain author. 37, NoSQL, a flexible way to store unstructured data. It's like writing notes on sticky paper instead of a notebook. 38, primary key, a unique ID for database records. Like your passport number, no two people have same number, right? 39, ACID. These are the rules to ensure reliable database transactions, like making sure your online payment is secure and finished. 40, indexing, speeds up database searches, like using a table of contents in a book. Chapter 7, let's wrap up with some miscellaneous but crucial tech terms which you will hear about all the time. 41, cloud computing, using remote servers for storage and processing instead of your own server. Think Google Drive or AWS, Amazon Web Services, but for everything. 42, blockchain, a secure, decentralized way to store records. Like Bitcoin, every transaction is recorded in linked blocks. 43, open source, software which anyone can modify in the world. Linux is open source and anyone can modify and improve it. 44, cache, not catch. It's temporary storage for quick access. Your browser stores web pages in cache to load faster next time. 45, latency. It's the delay before the data transfer starts. Lag in online gaming, press a button then a delay. 46, Docker, running apps in isolated environments. Docker packages apps so they run the same everywhere. 47, DevOps, bridging development and operations. DevOps help automate testing, deployment and monitoring. 48, quantum computing, computing using quantum mechanics. A quantum computer solves problems faster than your laptop. 49, SDK, that is Software Development Kit. It's a toolkit for building software. Android Studio is an example of SDK for building Android apps. 50, AI ethics. Ensuring fairness and transparency in AI. AI ethics ensures that machine learning algorithms don't discriminate. And that's a wrap. These 50 terms are your foundation for conquering the world of computer science. Did I miss any of your favorite terms? Drop them in the comments below, and if you found the video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon for more tech-packed content. Until then, stay curious and keep coding. Bye bye.